Hello. So I am wanting to do a divine masculine reading. Of course, you see all these cards here, so I'm going to try and do with these cards. Let me go ahead and show you what decks I'm going to use, just so you know. I'm going to use the Journey Tarot. This is the tarot deck that I created. I'm going to use the other decks of mine. I'm going to use is Divine Feminine Embrace Your Vessel and the Twin Souls Reflections deck. These can be found on my link down below at Making Cards Whatever. And then from Bridget Rowe, Divine Essentials, I'm going to use the Masculine Madness deck and the Deeper's Desires deck. From Fire Witch Tarot, I have the Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition. From Miss Angel of a Mystic Moon Oracles, the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. And then from Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144, I'm going to use the Sacred Healing Journey. And then these new decks that I just got in today, the Twin Flame Astral Intimacy Oracle, the Flames of Desire, and the Waiting Game. So I'm going to try and incorporate these into my reading today so we can find out what's going on with the Divine Masculine. I am going to try and keep this PG, even though we do have these intimacy cards here. I'm going to do it in a way that I don't have to put age restriction on it. So, let me get these moved out of the way. Let me pause the video so I can... Okay, let's start off by pulling some tarot cards to see where's the masculine at right now in respect to this connection with the divine feminine. Now, I'm just going to read as if I'm talking to other women, like but it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. You can carry the masculine energy or you can carry the feminine energy. It's however you operate. The energies do flip-flop. I know as for myself, I know in certain aspects I operate in my masculine, and in different aspects I operate in my feminine. So most of us, have learned, a lot of us has learned how to balance those energies within ourselves. So what is going on with our masculine? What's going on with the masculine energy? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So this is, to me, the Resurrection card. Then there's also the Karma card. They're wanting to resurrect this connection. They want to bring in swift communication. And they're wanting to take the lead. So that is a beautiful way to start off this reading. They are stepping up into the role of their masculine energy, wanting to take the lead in this connection. And they're wanting to come forth, resurrect, come forth, reunite with some type of communication here. Let's get some more cards. We have the Moon, the King of Wands. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. The Sun. And the Four of Swords. Some of y'all maybe got your eyes stuck on that where he got his hand on his crotch. Up here. Just kidding. Okay, so it looks like what they want to come up with, the communication that they want to swiftly come forward with. They want to explain what's been hidden. They want to reveal what's done in the dark is brought to light. What things that you don't know. It's like I'm hearing they want to remove the mask. They're no longer wanting just to play around. They want something more meaningful. They can't stop thinking about their divine feminine and the sunlight and the joy and the happiness she brings onto his life and how balanced that light makes him. The Four of Swords tells me that this is a deep spiritual connection and that he's been receiving downloads. Possibly during the separation, it's triggered him to do some healing and to get some downloads. So I'm going to try and do this really quickly. So let's see what he is healing in separation. What has been triggered. What he has triggered during separation. What's What's been triggered for healing and separation, Spirit, with our divine masculines? Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Torment, Quicksand. Number 20, Judgment, Eye for an eye. Judgment card again. The 16, the Tower, End of Times. Wow. So they have, before separation, I'm getting, they felt like, you know, and maybe during separation, because I did ask what there was triggered during separation, that, you know, there was sinking in their despair, wanting to look, they're trying to reach, they're stuck in this darkness, trying to reach for, just like thirsting and desiring for this light, trying to reach for this light that they feel like they can't reach. They feel like they're getting their just rewards because they feel like they're not worthy, and that possibly they will never see you again. They've been triggered thinking that that was the end. It's just not, nothing's going to happen, that there is no resurrection, even though that's what they really want. We have the Lovers, Carnal Thirst. Ace of Sorrow, Self-Loathing. Imp of Rage, Temper Tantrum. Strength, Caged Beast. And the Fool, Journey of Darkness. So they've been triggered due to this separation. Number one, feeling like this is never going to get off the ground, that they are too stuck in their karmic debt, and they're left again thirsting for you, this light that they can't reach because they may feel like they're imprisoned or entrapped. They have the sense of not, you know, of loathing themselves because of possibly pain they've caused their divine feminine, possibly pain caused by their karmic debt, whatever they're doing. And I'm getting this sense of pacing back and forth. You know, like if you was to go to a zoo, and just this buildup of resentment building up in them because this fear that nothing's going to come of this connection, that it's just a dead end, and they're not going to have anything to offer their divine feminine. So how do they view? Let's see how the masculine views his divine feminine. Oh, my nose is itching. It's driving me nuts. It's like someone has a feather right there on my nose. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so how does the divine masculine envision his, how does he see his divine feminine? How does he see her? How does he view her? Bottom of the deck, we have Mother. So he sees her as a very nurturing, caring, compassionate woman, or feminine energy. For some of you, he may wish that you would be the mother of his children. Maybe y'all could form a family together. Bride, he secretly wishes that he could make her his bride. He just doesn't know how that is possible. And heir, he wants to communicate. So beautiful. Let's see what else. We have love your darkness as much as your light. So they see how you embrace all aspects of yourself. You have confidence. And no matter what you know, your 3D appearance is, you have learned to love yourself. We have nourish, again, with that mothering energy. You are very nourishing and very soulful. Like he probably thinks about you when he's listening to music. Okay. So what's going on with him in this connection? How does he view this connection? What's he thinking about in this connection? What's his desires for this connection? Let's put it that way. What are his desires for this connection? What is the masculine's desires for this connection? What is the masculine's desires for this connection? Anything else? What's the masculine's desires for this connection? Bottom of the deck. We have gamble of the heart. Should you go for it? Abandon, unable to give to another due to needing to heal old wounds and trauma. An addiction, battling or recovering from alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, or shopping addictions. So it's like, that's not what he wants, but what I'm getting, because this is on the bottom of the deck, this is what he's dealing with. He's dealing with these thoughts of, you know, the pros and cons of going for it, but he has this fear coming up of rejection and abandonment, and that possibly he doesn't have anything to offer, because this card looks like a poverty card. He feels like he doesn't have anything to offer. With the addiction, it's this, again, it's this sense of, for all three of them, this sense of codependency. You know, learning how to heal codependent behaviors and attachment styles. So what else we have? Musical messages, love songs. So when he listens to, again, that sense of when he listens to certain music, it makes him think about his divine feminine. We have family. What he wants from this connection, he wants it to be harmonious. He wants you to build family together. He wants you to be a family. For some of you, your divine masculine thinks about wanting you to get pregnant and carry their child. We have celebrations. They want to find happiness with their divine feminine. So, now let's look and see what they desire from their divine feminine. This is the Flames of Desire deck by Rachel with Angelic Revelation. Now, I'm going to try to keep it PG. What does the divine masculine want from his divine feminine? What's he wanting? What does he desire? What's he desire from his divine feminine? What does the masculine desire? What's the divine masculine desire in this connection? What does divine masculine desire from his divine feminine? Is there anything else? So I'm gonna try to keep this PG. So bottom of the deck, we have breaking through the mask. So that's him wanting to reveal what was hidden before, him to become truthful and honest. Ride it hard and closeness. Those were on the bottom of the deck. We have sandy sensuality. He may want to get away with you onto a sandy beach. Hard and deep. I don't feel like I need to explain that one. Eskimo kiss. I love Eskimo kisses. That's, you know, that to me, that's like very intimate. At a party, there's that sense of the mask again. Maybe wanting to reveal those masks, remove them and reveal your true selves. I want to taste you. Deep emotions. They want to let you know that they feel deeper than what they express. Rip your clothes off. And deep in the throat. So I'm just sensing, you know, that throat chakra is being healed and opened up and barriers removed, and they're wanting to actually come towards you and reveal their heartfelt feelings and emotions. They don't want to hide anymore. What else do they want to, what do they want to reveal to their divine feminine? Bottom of the deck, we have pheromones. They may love the way their divine feminine smells. They may be craving risky sex. Maybe they like it outdoors. And they want to know that, let their feminine know they find her absolutely irresistible. We have, I want to pull your hair and bang you hard. Sex outdoors. I want to rip off your clothes and throw you down on the bed. You can keep your heels on and dig them in my back while I give it to you hard. And swallow. I'm not even going to go into detail with those because I'm trying not to be, you know, adult, overrated. Trying to keep it non-triple X. I do offer triple X readings on Thursdays for Thirsty Thursday, but this is not one of these. I'd probably use these decks for that, though. It looks like they would be great for that. So let's see what else he wants to reveal to his divine feminine. What is the masculine? You know, he's wanting to charge in with communication. It's like he's just waiting for separation to be over. So whatever the blockage is there, so that way he can discuss with her. What is he wanting to come in and communicate? What is he holding back? What is he holding back? We have perform. I want a private show. Take off all your clothes. They might want to see you naked. Sharing, tear the shirt off now, but save it for ladies later. Sexy little secret, it looks better on you wrinkled. They just want to share intimacy with you. Bottom of the deck was blindfold, teasing every inch, enhances every sense. They just want to share intimacy with their divine feminine. You know, the most sensual, close intimacy that you can get. They just want their divine feminine really close to them. They're tired of her being in separation, being away from him. And I'm hearing they want to get you as close to them as they possibly can. And so these are the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. They were in my Masculine Madness deck, which is where they don't belong. I don't believe in coincidences, so I think it's meant that because the Six of Torment, Stone Wall, so a lot of you, you know, these are things that you haven't heard from your masculine. You don't know how strongly he desires you, how, you know, all these filthy, thirsty fell out. These desires they have for you, they want to have their wicked little way with you. They haven't shared this with you. And I'm getting that a lot of divine feminines, this kind of drives them absolutely crazy because she doesn't know how badly he wants her. We have confusion. What am I running from? Like, he's getting to the point, he's like, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. But I can't let her go. I can't let her go. I'm absolutely obsessed with her. Pull some of these waiting game cards. Meet my family. He wants her to be part of his family. I will call you. So that's that communication coming in. There is communication coming in from the divine masculine. He may just be trying to figure out what he wants to say right now. Just dropping all of these. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to read all of them. Because I'm hearing there's messages for different individuals. So you will hear something that resonates with you. It's for you. We have within a year, spa weekend, holiday, autumn. I know me and my divine masculine, we both love the autumn. Summer, meet my friends. Their friends' opinions and their family's opinions of you, it means a lot to them. I have a gift for you. Some of you are having a surprise coming. Winter. Wedding. Some of your men want to get married to you. Date at the park. June. I will cook for you. April. Some of these times are very important to some of you. Pregnancy, there's that sense of wanting to have a family and create a child with you. Date at the beach. Not right now. So they want these things, but it's not going to happen right now, but maybe in a few months. Movie at my place. So these may resonate for different ones of you. So let me pull these off and I will pull some more cards. Next, I want to pull some cards on what they really want to say to you. What is it that they're dying to say to you to get off of their chest? What do they want to say to their feminine? What do they want to get off their chest? What do they want to communicate? What does the divine masculine want to communicate to his feminine? What does the divine masculine want to communicate to his feminine? Bottom of the deck, we have, it's hard for me to open up. One of the reasons why they haven't is they're just not used to being vulnerable with anyone, including their feminine. But they know that y'all are meant to be together and that your bond is unbreakable. What else do they want to say? Dropping the cards. My cup runneth over. They don't know how to express it to you, but they have this overflowing love for you. We have, I want to feed off of your energy. It's in the reverse. So they don't want to use you. They want to make sure that you know that they don't want to take advantage of you. They really want something real with you. Erotic spiritual pleasures. This was in the reverse. So even though they erotically and sensually desire you, it's not all about sex and emotional telepathy. I pick up on what you're feeling. So they can, your masculine can feel you. The masculine can feel what the divine feminine feels emotionally. And then finally, the last cards I'm going to pull are from my soul reflection deck. What does the masculine want to say to his feminine? What does the masculine want to say to his feminine? If he did not hold back and he revealed all that was in his heart, what would he say to her? We have, I don't know how this can work. I'm holding back so you don't know how much you affect me, and making my offer of love. Like, he doesn't know how it's going to work. He feels like there's too many mountains, too many barriers between you, but he wants it anyways. He wants it, and he's about ready to step forth with his offer. He's starved for your affection. He feels the intense sexual energy between you, and he wants to let you know you're not the only one with this passion and this desire and feeling the Kundalini energy. But please stop pushing them, because they're not ready. They're going to make their offer, but they're going to do it when they feel ready to do it. The Kundalini Sacred Union, see, just what I was saying, they feel that too. I'm having internal conflicts. That's why they're not ready yet. You see, we have this, I don't know how this can work, but he's making his offer. So it's because he has this conflict that he doesn't know how to do it, but he needs your reassurance that everything's going to work out good. And he keeps thinking about all the things he wants to say to you. It's just he doesn't know how to say it. So thank you so much for watching. This was the Divine Masculine Messages, Divine Masculine reading. Please remember to leave your comments so you can be put in the drawing at the end of the month for a free 30-minute personal reading. And check out the description box for any kind of readings, or if you wanted to purchase my decks, anything like that. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Bye-bye.